gon' burn it down. Burn it down.
I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
I killed it. I killed it. I killed it.
I killed it, it's murder.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder.
Go crazy, berserker.
Dilly dilly.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Merry Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful time with your family and friends and loved ones and anyone else that might be, in your Christmas party. I am tired today. I got like 2 hours of sleep. Always wrap Christmas presents last second. Kids always wake up early, even though they're a little bit older now. I got to go back to sleep for about another 2 hours before going to a party at my mom's. And here I sit with no time for mistakes. So any accounts that don't make it, don't make it. A Relic Gaming, $2.79 Canadian. Merry Christmas, RJ. Dilly dilly, bro.
Dilly dilly.
Thank you very much, A Relic Gaming. I appreciate you, bro. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Let me go through the chat real quick. Hey, look who's number one, A Relic Gaming. Awesome to see you, bud. Matt Fisher, what's up? Mark Adder, good to see you. Merry Christmas, guys. John Bell, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you as well. Michael Rick, rounding out the top 5. Awesome to see you guys.
Dilly dilly.
We got Mark Hebry. Merry Christmas, my friend. Kenny, what's going on, buddy? JW, Merry Christmas to you as well. Mike Trubicki, long time no see. Good to see you, man. Thanks for the good luck. Jay Young, sup, dog? James West, what's going on, man? Thanks for the good luck. Monty Kaufman, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, bro. Randy Hance, thank you for the good luck. Awesome to see you. Freddie, my man, what's going on, buddy? Merry Christmas. Good luck from all of us to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Freddie's family. My only Norwegian friends, I believe. Sandy Bell, how are you? Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Nice to see you. Crashhead, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Merry Christmas, Colt. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully we don't get any lag on the needle or anything like that. If we do, I'm not going to sweat it. If I don't make the tournament round, I'll find something else to stream. I went like a whole week without streaming, so, you know, I know that 99% of the people aren't interested in that content, but I need my channel to grow in other areas too, so I'm definitely going to continue with Golf Clash, but during the off weeks I'm going to do stuff, and if I don't qualify for a tournament because of something like needle lag or whatever, I'm still hopping on. Terry Lyle, Merry Christmas, bud. Good to see you. Had a great Christmas. Hope you did as well. Brian Walton, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Kenny, hey, Merry Christmas, buddy. Brian Walton made it in 5 accounts. It's not an easy tournament, especially if you're battling lag, you know. Before I came on, though, John Pottleoff, what's going on, bro? Merry Christmas. Before I came on, I restarted my computer. I restarted my tablet. I cleared the cache. Did a force stop, did everything, basically deleted the game and reinstalled it. So as a matter of fact, while I'm saying hello to everyone, I'll probably have to download. Yeah, might as well get that out of the way. Ida Marie, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Let's see here. Yes, there's one opening in my clan, Mike. We'd love to have you. We got 49 people. Trent, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Wally LaPointe, Merry Christmas. Thanks for being here. Murray Reed, what's up? Let's see here. JJ, what's going on? Solve Breensign. I'll get right to you, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, bud. I can't believe I'm so far back in chat. I thought we'd have like 4 people today. Angel Yellowtown Torres, how you doing? Merry Christmas. I think I said hi to JJ, just in case I didn't. What's up, JJ? Awesome to see you in here, buddy. Board PC guy, Merry Christmas to you as well. How you doing, buddy? Sean Isbell, what's up? And it jumped again. I'm sorry about this, guys. Just want to make sure I say say hi to everyone. Double J Barbecue, what's going on? Merry Christmas. How you doing? Frank Ameliu, what's going on, man? Same to you and your family. Jack, what's going on? From Thumper, what's going on? Thumper, man, Merry Christmas. Roger Dodger, Merry Christmas, buddy. Dustin, what's going on, man? Merry Christmas. Good to see you, bud. Michael Fox, Merry Christmas to you as well. There we go. Solve Brinstein, 22 NOK. Thank you so much, man. He says Merry Christmas. I appreciate you.
Dilly dilly.
Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. AIA, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I saw something about tennis, but it's I must have like skipped past it or whatever. And I'm sorry if I skipped past anyone. There's Jared A. What's going on, buddy? Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you. Jerry McClurg, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, well, let's hop right in. I know it took a while for me to get through all the names. Unfortunately, OBS jumps the list up, so I have to scroll back up, find where I was. My apologies. Hopefully we can get a smooth gameplay here. This time I am playing with my mini account that plays expert first to kind of get the feel, because if I get any account that wants to go through, I want it to be my main account, obviously. So this is kind of like a touchy-feely thing. I haven't, Christmas has been busy. I've had my daughter in from out of state, so, I haven't been taking notes. When I say busy, I mean, like playing Jackbox up in my son's room with everyone. It's a good time. Just, family time isn't really busy time. But, I haven't seen my daughter in forever, so I'm making the most of it. Merry Christmas, Raul. Good to see you. Jay Smooth, Merry Christmas, homie. Tim Therese, Merry Christmas. Joseph, Merry Christmas. Good to see you. All right, let's see what we can get score-wise. Just please, no lag. And not the liar lag either, where it doesn't show the needle jerking around for you, but it does for me. I feel horrible when that happens. Like, they probably think I'm lying and making excuses. Hey, we only got to compete against ourselves. I'll take that. And we're going to find out for sure here, because we're going to go with a full overpower shot with the Berserker. I don't think I set up a bag for this, but this bag looks good. Yeah. All right, yep, let's hop in and let's do it. Randy Hance, what's up, man? Max Ford, hello. Merry Christmas. Robert Dyer, what's going on? Thank you very much. Good luck to all of you in the tournament as well. Yep, my job is done. I like the way you think of that. I was the first one to enter in this bracket. I should just honorarily get through, right? Yes, please hit the thumbs up button. I really, really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button. If you don't like what you're seeing, hit the thumbs down button. Just push some button, please. Okay, is it just spinning slow? Okay, it's probably going to spin a little bit slow just because it's Christmas. It's 8:45 Eastern time, so, a lot of people, it might be a prime time slot, but a lot of people, having a good time with their families. Adam Tinker, hey, Merry Christmas, buddy. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Thanks, Brian. I'm going to try, man. Like I said, my biggest fear right now is a little bit of needle lag. Well, who am I fooling? Not a little bit. 9.4. And I got the wrong clubs up. That's not going to help. I hope I did that right. Probably not. Oh, this is much better. Okay, this is nothing like the other day. But I don't like how I push the needle up. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'd rather go into the sand there. I'm sure it's because I used like the straight line to, the little grid on my screen to try to straighten it out. I should have just zoomed out and pushed it up like a normal person. Scott Moore, what's going on, buddy? Jay Flannery, good to see you. Ryan Watson, what's up, man? Seth Parker, what's going on, buddy? Oh, Randy, I'm with you 100% on that. It was up here in Cleveland. I always cry and whine about the weather. It was 55 degrees today. I think it's going to be 60 tomorrow. And it was funny because I was talking with the weather about someone, and someone I love, someone that, this was meant, like what I'm about to say is meant in a jokingly way. But she's like, scary, isn't it? And I knew it was a global warming thing. I wanted to be like, no, awesome. But I was just like, yeah, it's scary. No, I love it. I love the weather. All right, let's see. Need to hit perfect from there. I'm just going to aim at so I would just miss to the right. Although this is uphill severely. Might not have even needed to go that far, but we still got to hit perfect. Okay, maybe I over-adjusted a tad. That would be nice, right? Let's accidentally get it in the cup. Wasn't meant to be. Oh, Brian, you don't want my help, buddy. What's going on, Golf Clash Salim? Yeah, you know what? You know what really sucks is the fact that our Thank you, Monty. I appreciate that, buddy. Really, yeah, I hate that. You know, let it be cold for Christmas. Let it get down to, I don't know, 20 degrees. That's winter for me, man. But my God, let there be football the whole winter long. I'm not a big basketball fan. I was when LeBron was with Cleveland the first time. But there's nothing to watch on TV, and you're basically stuck indoors. That's what kills me. Greg K, man, haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's going well with you, buddy. Last time I spoke with you, I was unsure, and I hope you're good, man. How does Mike find the clan? Just type in It's RJTV, all one word, no apostrophe, just like it's written behind my head there. Although uppercase and lowercase doesn't really matter. And make sure you're searching international. I don't have it as an American-only clan. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to switch it to that, only because, you know, it's an English-speaking clan. But on the flip side of that, you know, I don't want people in Europe or whatever to, you know, just feel left out. You know, I want international. We got people that used to watch my channel from Iran, India. Boomer, $5. Going to bed, but good luck, RJ. Thank you so much, Boomer. Appreciate you, bro. I know I wanted to go to bed. I was like, get your butt up. And do these rounds, because you know you're going to regret it if you don't. All right. Appreciate you, though, Boomer. I won't be turning on the mic or anything. I know some of that gives you guys headaches and stuff. I'm going to find a better idea one of these days. Just haven't found it yet. And, of course, I'll still play around with it. We'll give Boomer...
Dilly dilly.
Same thing we were giving others. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you had a Merry Christmas. Scott Moore, I feel like I didn't say hi to you. How you doing, buddy? All right. Well, so far, if I don't make it, it's because I just ain't having shots fall, because I'm feeling pretty good right now. The needle movement, I mean, is perfect. I think the same bag will work, but we're going to be going with a Titan instead of the Berserker here. We don't need all that distance. Man, I feel like I need to throw a hat on or my sunglasses or something, because I'm like, hey, Merry Christmas. I need toothpicks. Whew. Okay, that dries out my eyes really quick. Are you guys tired? Wrapping presents? Are you beyond that? Have you already... This is another one. These are some high-risk shots. Oh, no, never mind. I'm not taking this shot that way. I thought I was, but not with a 10.4 mile an hour wind right there. I think we're at about... Funding James! $10! #1 fan. Thanks, bro. Uh-oh. I don't know. Right spin, left spin. Just stay on the fairway, please. I'm tired. Cut me some slack. At least stay on the... James, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate you, man. All right. The account after this, I should be able to accept you. Or if anyone in the clan is watching, that's a mod. They should be able to accept you as well. I got turned around on that one. And like I said, that's why I didn't hop in to play my main account, because, you know, I don't know if I'm frazzled or, you know, just tired or, you know, just not prepared for the tournament. I like that. I'm so happy, James, that the stickers are showing up now. I know they weren't showing up before. It was cool to see that. Thank you very much, bro. I already got a Christmas present from you, man. James got me a nice ball pack and paid for a golden shot. So also, I got to give him a big thank you for that as well. All right. Let's see here. I think I should be able to save this, I hope. Ooh, that was my fault. No lag. Stay out of the rough. Stay out of the sand. Okay. At least we're in distance. If it would have been perfect or if it would have been great, maybe we would have got down that slope. But we got the frickin' rapier with all that top spin, so we should be good. Thank you, Randy. Appreciate you, bro. Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody. Everyone who's watching. And for those of you who are not Christian or celebrate something other than Christmas, happy holidays to you guys. James Gartner, what's going on? You know RJ, he's an Ohio boy too, but with the beard, bro, you are definitely sporting the Big Ben look. Are you ready to not be my fan anymore? And by fan, I mean like a fan of the channel. I think that Juju is Smith-Schuster is one of my favorite players in the NFL. I love James Conner's story. He's amazing. And I still love Castro from Pittsburgh's, is it offensive line or defensive line? I don't know. So, yeah, my son called me a sellout. But each and every one of those guys just seem like solid gold. Awesome, awesome people. Okay, so because we're going downhill some, I'm just going to push it like that and hope that's right. I don't trust mid adjustments. It's either maximum or nothing at all. So with the downhill adjustment and everything, the ball guide lied to me. Nothing I could do with that. Yeah, I hate to say that too, but yes, Lamar Jackson definitely deserves an MVP. But on the same token, if the Browns had a decent coach, I think Nick Chubb might be considered a possibility for an MVP if the Browns would use him, as he was leading the NFL for a little bit there. So that is 2 times that we're already down 2 shots. Although it would have been awesome if we would have got hole 1, to drop from the sand. But the second shot here with the ball guide shrinking on me, not a big fan of that. I'm going to have to get a little bit more laser focused. because I definitely shouldn't be where I'm at right now after those 2 holes. I'm going to need like a hole-in-one or something like that. Yeah, I'm not certain either. I don't really pay attention to, what do you call it? I don't really pay attention to the Steelers except for when we play them. But those 3 players, man, I would love them to become Cleveland Browns. I'm drinking vitamin water. Orange vitamin water. Tommy Bravo. What's going on, Adam, your dog trainer? Very awesome to see your new video on your channel. Might be talking about cats coming up, because as he is a dog trainer, your dog trainer to be exact, he's also going to be helping people with their cat questions. So, you know, if you're unsure about something, hey, my dog swallowed this, my dog did that, maybe the vet isn't available in your neck of the woods or something, maybe you can ask him a question on one of his videos, and if he's not busy, he can seek it out, and next thing you know, Adam, your dog trainer, turns into Adam, your lifesaver. For your dog. Okay, 20%. Oh, come on. Help me out here. Take shot. Come on. What is this? Come on. All right. All right. It just feels like the universe is against me right now. You hit the take shot button and you move around aimlessly. It's not in aerial mode. God, please get a hole-in-one. I do not believe that just happened. First, I had trouble because of the bunker adjusting. Okay, that's normal. No problem there. But I hate when you go to pull the ball back and it gives you that view like you're standing at the tee. Like, it almost feels like a glitch of some sort. But it's always been there. Don't let time run out on you too. Come on, get in the hole. Please get in the hole. Help me out. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. That's not in the hole. Well, maybe I can get a freaking hole-in-one. I hate when that happens, man. I mean, I don't want to sound like a little whiner or anything, but I'm going to adjust from the helicopter view here. No curl. Looking at some of the wrong notes here. I'm getting flabbergasted. Relax, RJ. Relax. What's up, geek? Hey, Aussie chick, good to see you. Yeah, it sucks. I don't want to blame it on Playdemic. I know what that is. I just didn't have time to fix it, and I was just kind of like freaking out. But I have had that happen before. It's kind of like if you go to adjust the ball and you like almost tap your screen twice, it happens. But there was nothing I could do to fix it. Solve, thank you so much. 33. Fist bump. All right. Absolutely. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the 33.
Dilly dilly.
Let's see if we can't get back on track here. We got that in. We're going to go with the Titan. Solve is rocking it. Fist bump. Love it. Yeah, Frank, I am definitely trying to shake it off, man. It is my small account. I'd rather get the mistakes out here, but it still sucks, you know? Especially after the first 2 holes. I am going to take this little ketchup packet or Taco Bell packet and put it over the hole that I have here, so I know what hole I'm on, because I keep looking at the wrong one. And then 9.9, I'm actually going to do a reverse adjustment because I don't want to mess with those trees. 9.9, it would be 6 and 0 adjustment, so I think that's about right. Alright, that's possibly what we needed. Stay away from the roof. Alright, whew. That'll work. Now we'll have a thorn to the pin. Maybe we can get one back here. Thanks, Kari. I'm going to try my best. Merry Christmas, Slayer fan. Good to see you. Yeah, thank you so much, Solve. I really appreciate you. Merry Christmas, bud. Thank you, Tommy. It was nice to have one of the shots go the way I was planning on having it go for a change.
Perfect shot.
I am starting to see a little bit of lag. I hope it doesn't get worse. But, quick disclaimer, none of my shots have been affected by it whatsoever. It's just a little scary for me. All right. Want to be right around mid. We don't want it to stop early either. 8.4 at mid. Is going to be a little over 3.5. All right. Yeah, the lag is there, but it is not affecting my shot. If anything, that little bit of topspin shouldn't have went on. If anything, I almost feel like the lag is making it a little easier to hit perfect because it's kind of slowing down the needle a little bit. But I know that could change, and, you know, it's a game about timing. But it wasn't hard for me to get perfect there, where, you know, a lot of times I hit great. I just don't hit perfect. Michael Moss Sr., Merry Christmas, buddy. Awesome to see you. BB, Merry Christmas, buddy. It's Darren. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Robert Castadina, good to see you, bro. With your 88-year-old grandfather. Awesome. We love our grandparents. I got to see my grandmother today. 3 generations watching. Wow, when you think about that, that's amazing. I love that. I wasn't in the picture, but my daughter, my wife, my mother, her mother, and her mother were all in a photo one year of like a local paper. Just, because 5 generations was an awful lot. But yeah, 3 generations, man. Awesome, man. Hello, grandfather of Robert. All Roberts, too. Wow. Robert is an awesome name. Hi, Rob. Hi, Rob. Hey, Rob. Good to see you guys. Bo Beardington, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Randy, it has been. It's nice to be full again. Well, if this account makes it, it's going to be a miracle, but whatever. It's warming up for the next one, right? I chose to go this way with the sniper because when we take the shot with the quarterback, which I don't have anyway, we're battling a wind of a different direction. Wow, I was way off. Must be like a 30% hole or something like that. Yeah, Jack, I don't even have that photo. I don't know where. I'm sure it's, somewhere in my family. But yeah, 5 generations. So that'd be my daughter, my wife, my mom, my grandmother, and my great-grandmother. Yeah, this was probably about 20 years ago. My great-grandmother has since passed on. And I don't have any grandkids yet, so I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, I'll probably be like a 4-generation picture if that's in the cards for me. Maybe a 3. Getty G-Man, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Happy holidays. Angles Dan, what's up, man? Don't be pulling nothing on me. All right, hole 5. We're going to be going with the sniper and a katana. Another par 3. Hopefully we don't screw this one up. 15% elevation. When in doubt, use helicopter mode.
Perfect shot.
Now see, had I hit that grade, I would have been grumbling. I really hope the lag ain't coming back, but I definitely had some lag, but when it jumped, it was still imperfect. It didn't jump to great. It was definitely left side of perfect, but I'll take perfect any way they want to give it to me. Awesome, Wally. What type of Pringles? Mark Ebry. I'm thinking after this account, I'm going to do my main because then I'll be warmed up. And then after that account, I will do my pro account. It's peanut butter jelly time. Hey, Gorf Klarsh. Merry Christmas, buddy. Love saying your name. But my tongue just doesn't bend in certain directions, I guess. Thank you, Double J Barbecue. Can we get 60 thumbs up? Would be awesome. Oh, salt and vinegar. I'm not dogging on you, bro, but man, that puckers my lips, my tongue. A lot of people love salt and vinegar. I can't handle salt and vinegar. Whew, it reminds me of like a sour, like gummy worm type flavor, but without the fruity flavor, just the sourness. I've never been a vinegar fan, period. Like, you know how some people put vinegar on their fries from certain establishments? Wally, are you the type to put vinegar on your fries too, or is it just the chip flavors that you like? I mean, I've had... one second. I've had the chips right in front of me, and I've eaten from the bag. It's just, overall... it's generally just a little too sour for me. Terry McCauley, what's going on, bro? Good to see you. RJ, is that jumping at release? Yes. It's jumping at release, but also, if you notice, like when the course is kind of like zooming in, like when you're in aerial view and you adjust for the rings, and the course is upside down. I don't know if it's showing for you guys, but when it twists into where it shows you behind the ball, it's pretty jumpy and glitchy too. But obviously that doesn't affect my gameplay. And not one single shot so far has affected my gameplay. I'm just getting a little bit worried. Because I don't want it to. We started out with absolutely no lag. Hopefully we can get back to that. Vinegar rocks. What's up, Tot? How you doing, man? How was your Indianapolis Christmas, bro? Mike Addison. Merry Christmas, brother. Good to see you. Terry McCullough, holla, holla, holla. I gotta say it like James. Merry Christmas, bro. Jay Young, were you having the same problem, buddy? Who else is celebrating this lovely Christmas and 50-degree or higher weather? Is it just a thing here in Cleveland, Ohio, or is the whole United States, the whole United Kingdom, Australia, wherever you're from, also having very, very nice Christmas? Oh, okay, Jay. What's up, Al? Merry Christmas, bud. Yeah, my wife was always putting vinegar on her fries from this gyro place we went to. And man, you know, I was the type of husband that, you know, you eat your fries and your gyro, your eyes kind of dart over there to your wife's plate, and you take a fry or two off the plate, get yelled at, get your hand smacked. Well, whew, you put vinegar on that, she'll let me take a fry, because if I took a fry, I'd be like, oh, what the heck did you do to these? And she would laugh at me. Like, that's what you get. Keep your hands off my plate. And I'd be sitting there making that pucker face. I can't deal with it. All right, I'm going to put just a tad bit of left curl here-ish. You know. No, yeah, we're just tad bit of left curl. I'm not going to push back up. Hopefully a sniper will reach from here. 9.7 is 6 rings, 10%. That time, I know I'm giving you guys like an update every time. Absolutely no lag on my needle with that shot. So that's promising. I like that. Very happy with it. Angles Dan says, my needle is stopping me stream any opening. Oh, stopping you from streaming any opening or weekend stuff. So are you saying that it is because you have your stream going at the same time, and when your stream isn't going, it's running just fine? What's up, Al? Merry Christmas, buddy. Good to see you. Papa D, Merry Christmas. What's going on? 35 in London, but it is 2 a.m. Yeah, that's a pretty decent temperature for 2 a.m. Papa D, are you from Papa Nana and Paranormal Investigations, or is this a different Papa? Dustin says, I'm in Vegas for Christmas, and it was 58 today. Reasonably warm. Still 50 out here now. Let's see here. Cleveland, Ohio. Hey, Siri. What's the temperature?
It's 45 degrees outside.
Okay, well, it was 55 earlier. Temperature's dropping pretty quick. But Cleveland, anytime you can say Cleveland and Vegas in the same sentence, temperature-wise, it's a good day in Cleveland. I'm going to have to just put some side spin on there. I'm not going to hit it ridiculously close. Here we go with helicopter view again. I'm going to give you guys traffic and weather every time I go to adjust for wind. I don't need that much. I think that was overdoing it. I'm not certain if that was overdoing it. Again, no lag, just giving you guys an update. Hopefully I didn't overshoot it. Although, did you guys see the lag like as the ball was coming up? That lag don't bother me none, because you know, it's not while I'm taking my shot or anything. But the game is struggling. It's definitely struggling. It's 72 in Florida. Different Papa. Okay, well, still awesome to have you, buddy. 36 in Sherwood, Oregon. What's up, Ben K? Good to see you, buddy. Wally. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm honest, you know. I don't want to be that guy. Oh, I love, you know, that flavor. Everything you love, I love, you know. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not bashing you. I know an awful lot of people who love that flavor. For me personally, you know, I'm not feeling it, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a super popular flavor. But yeah, man, you want to see me pucker up? All right, well, we're starting to... We're not playing like we're going to make it, but we're playing like, you know, like we're getting these down. We're getting the rust off. We're shaking that off. And hopefully for the main account coming up next, we can turn this into something good. And my golly gee whiz, I took horrible notes for this hole. No idea what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully we just get lucky and it drops in the hole. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I kind of get it. You know, in between games, I'll run a speed test. We'll see if it's us or if it's the servers. Speed test only takes a second to run. I got to switch accounts anyway. Yeah. Yeah, the cheeks, the tongue, everything just feels like extra pruned. Like in my mouth is like how my hands would look if I took like a bath for like 7 hours. But you know what? I do like hot stuff, even though I don't go too hot anymore. Getting old, fellas. Getting old. Can we get a lucky drop here? I think we need one. The great was totally my fault. No lag on that shot. Ah, Jay, yeah, that sucks, man. You know, I don't know if it's just me or, you know, but I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, you qualified with a -11? Nice, Jack." I've heard a lot of people say it's because it's new holes that there's lag. And I know, you know, as a company, Playdemic probably wants to get, you know, the course out for the tournament, make it special. But if you're going to have lag issues, even if it's just for half the players or a quarter of the players, why not release the new courses? Even though, sure, we're gonna have an inkling, hey, you know, new course, it'll probably be on the tournament. But, you know, release it for the tour. That would have been my fault also, but wow, that was really close to the right side of the cup. Yeah, Atlas won, you know. I've definitely played where a lot of people were, you know, telling me about all the lag and everything, and I didn't have it. You know, and I'm thinking maybe it's their internet or something, you know. I don't know what to think. But when it happens to you, it's like, yowzers. I'm not going to update you every time. My fault. You know, so far every time it's been my fault. Some Golf Clash weirdo named Mossy, who has 4,000 YouTube accounts. Appreciate you, bro. Go check your replay. Which replay you talking about, bud? Not you, not you. I'm lost. What do you mean by check your replay? I don't. Which replay are you talking about, Jay? Perfect shot. Good luck. Oops, good game. Did something happen that I don't know? When you see that lag exclamation, I can't even talk. What was it? My second shot? I could check after. I don't want you guys. You guys don't want to sit here and watch my replays. But I could definitely check a little bit later. If I get something like insane, I will. We might not need that. We might be okay with this ball. But the person I watched for this particular shot had an APOC 7. So I was thinking maybe that's why I would need a berserker. We shall see, shan't we? Merry Christmas, Bear! All right. I see what I was going to do here. I was going to try to blast it to the green, but I'm not going to do that at this point. I'll be happy just to get it up there on the fairway. All right, lag made me hit great left there, but who knows? I might not have been able to hit great. I might have hit perfect. The Mossy, GC, and YTI missed the rest. Another Mossy account. I think I over-adjusted there anyway. I think a perfect shot would have either still gotten on the rough or, you know, might have been right next to it. There it is. The Mossy Golf Clash and YouTube account addiction recovery team. That's definitely a thing. And you are the CEO. Okay, that actually didn't hurt me. I mean, sure, I would have had a better opportunity here. I'm actually going to great proof my shot. .8. I thought this was going to take this shot out for me. Ooh, that lag. But if I stay out of the sand and I stay out of the, what do you call it, rough, I didn't appear to have it. Easier said than done, but okay, I'll do that. When you say it's not lag, what are you hinting at it being? You put your I wouldn't put your phone number in, buddy. One time I accidentally showed my phone number, and I got pranked for frickin' months and months and months. Actually, for my adjustments, I just kind of took notes from. I watched a couple different YouTube streamers this time, and wrote down the shots that I liked on this paper here. When I look up, I'm looking at my wind chart. Trying to see if I could see the lag on your guys' end. Do I get the lag when it's the opponent's shot, though? I don't think I do. You can kind of see the needle. It still looks fluent, but it looks faster at certain points and slower at others. I like that, Monty. You remember that commercial? Hair Club for Men. I'm not only a client, or I'm not only the president, I'm also the CEO. Man, that was big back in the day. What was his name? Like Cy Sperling or something weird like that? I'm not seeing the lag up there, but I'm seeing it here. Well, didn't affect my shot. But yeah, Bear, I just go to golfclashnotebook.io, a little too much top spin, and put my clubs in. And that's what, like right now, I'm looking at my clubs. And then when I'm looking down, I'm looking at notes that I took. Interesting, Bear. I just had an update on this tablet. I can't imagine that it needs another. Are you talking an update for the game or something? It's weird because it started out perfect, and the longer I played, it just started going downhill. But it's still playable. It's not like it was the first day I played. Oh, jeez, oh man. And this is where it kills me. Let's just check real quick. I would say my internet's going pretty quick. What would you say? That's megabits per second. A lot of people play this game with 7 or 8, and that is my download speed while I'm streaming. And it looks like I'm sitting right around 82 upload speed. It says 77 at the end. 31 latency, but that's from a server in Toronto. And it says your internet speed is very fast, so I don't know. I can't blame it on my internet, can I? I'm going to try something after this hole. If this hole, because I got to do, well, I don't know. No, I don't have to do a full OP. But I'm going to play a different game. And when I say I'm going to play a different game, I don't mean I'm going to make you guys sit here and watch me play a different game, you know, for like an hour or two. I'm going to play one match of something else and see if I'm experiencing any lag. And if I'm not, you know, then I'll kind of know. But let's finish this round out first. So I'm not changing up the stream. I'm not going to turn this into a different game or anything like that. I'm just going to see, am I still experiencing problems on another game that lasts 5 minutes to play? So I guess you could look at it as like a quick 5-minute, intermission. What's up, Choo Choo Man? Randy Mosner, what's going on? Why am I not using the Golf Clash Notebook app? Because Golf Clash said that it wasn't allowed, you know, the overlay app, in terms of being able to select clubs and things like that. I don't have a problem with overlays personally, but there were a couple people in the chat that didn't like the fact I was playing with one, so I just got a screen protector. My buddy Terry Lyle, you know, showed me a little pen on Amazon that's an engraving pen, and now I have it on my screen and it doesn't show up. It's the same exact thing that I had before with the software, only people aren't bothered now because I ruined a screen protector to do it. So I'll take that. Yes, RJ commercial, exactly. Chia. What's up, Irish Ice? It's a cool name. Jay Young, you work for Playdemic? You've been with Playdemic for weeks? Merry Christmas, Sandra Simon. Lovely to see you.
Great shot.
We can't go on together with Irish eyes. I don't know why your name made me think of, what was it? Suspicious Eyes is the actual name of the song. We can't go on together with suspicious eyes. Now I'm wondering if, I don't know, I didn't write if I need to push up or not. No, I'm not going to. I'm going full topspin as it is. Perfect. No lag on that shot. So actually, maybe playing a different game won't help anything, because how do you know for that 5-minute period? Yeah, I could have pushed up. I definitely could have pushed up there. Let's write that down for when we play our main account next. Oh, Jay, I already know that if I watch a replay where I had lag, that the replay won't show lag. Because on their end, like right there, I just saw it like, it was like it literally looked like it stopped on yellow and then jumped over a ring and went to the next one. I don't know if you guys saw it, but no, they're not going to pick up any lag. Not in the replay. The replay will show it how it's supposed to be shown. And, you know, it's a software thing. Yeah, Jay, I definitely see that now, that I could have pushed that shot up for sure. Now it's just going to make this shot a little trickier, because now I'm going to have to put some curl on. And you ain't getting an albatross with curl. Very bad lag there. But I hit it perfect, so I got nobody to blame but me if I miss. Appreciate it, Irish Eyes. That's actually a really good song. I don't like a lot of Elvis, but he's got like 2 or 3 bangers. Yeah, all right. I want to try something. If it's scientific or not, I don't know. And if you just came in, I am not switching games. I'm still going to be playing my other account. I want to play one match of something else on this tablet while I'm streaming to see if I get lag playing that, or not lag, but I'm using lag as like a generic term. I want to see if it's acting up. And that game feels like it would be more demanding than this game. But I could be wrong. I don't know. So look at it as just a quick intermission. I'm very interested while streaming if this game is going to give me a hard time or not. That time it went smooth. And absolutely no lag whatsoever. That was as smooth as a baby's bottom. Horrible shot, but smooth as a baby's bottom. -10. Ugh. Well, we improved from the horrible lag we had before, but I don't think this account's going to make it through. So, real quick, again, not doing this, just picking a random game. I'm going to play one match. I just want to see if there's going to be lag. If there's lag on this, then hey, it's on my end. I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second. You know, if there is no lag, then, you know, if one game works perfectly and another game doesn't, I gotta think it's something else. So, just gonna play one quick game, 5 minutes. Get yourself a can of pop or something, you know. A nice little treat that you had if you're not interested in this. I'm not trying to get you interested in this. Just want to see how it plays. Is there going to be lag, you know? I do love this game, though. It reminds me of like a chess game. Ooh, okay. See, block up there. Drop my skeletons here. Stop the damage there. My bomb will blow up all those bats. And, oh, let's throw a barrel real quick while the skeleton's tending to these other... get in there. Ah, yeah. All right. Not one bomb shot. All right. Any one of you guys play this game? So far, I'm experiencing 0 lag. And you can see the time left on the top corner. If we are tied, it goes into a quick 2-minute overtime. All right, if I can get that skeleton up there close enough, the bomb will... Ah, he saw it coming. This guy's good. This guy's real good. We're gonna teach him a lesson. Oh, or he's gonna teach me a lesson. Get away from my tower. Yep, you guys are not digging it. We went from 99 down to 89. Again, one more time, just want to say, I want to see if I get lag on this. If I get lag, ooh, cleared that out. Mighty fine, mighty fine, mighty fine. Get away, get away. Okay. I think we're going to lose this match. Golf Clash will continue in just a moment. Ooh, that rocket missed the person it was intended for. And we're not going to even go to full overtime. I'm going to get beat right here. I missed the freaking bombers. I was going for the bombers and I missed them. That's game. No lag. No lag whatsoever. So that tells me it's got to be the game. All right, let's get out of here and go back to Golf Clash. Close out everything but Golf Clash. So Golf Clash is the only thing running. I'm just going to minimize that screen for a quick moment because I'm going to have to type my phone number in here. And we'll be right back to Golf Clash in 2 and 2. All right. Recover with phone. (216) 867-5309. And there we go. And we be back. Because we be jamming. We be jamming. Hey now. Doom, 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 doom. What's up, Don Abels? Good to see you. Bad golfer. How you doing, man? Love you, bro. I hate a lot, but I'll be nice today. Appreciate you, bud. Okay, so what that was just I wanted to see if I could not run another game properly. And the verdict came back, and it ran it just perfectly fine. Why am I seeing... Do I have a club I can upgrade? Oh, my Firefly. That's cool. Love getting level 6 epics, even though I'll never use this. Alright, this is the big time account. Big boy time. Berserker. Hopefully everything runs well here. Real quick, take a look at this beautiful clan. 50 of 50. Did someone already accept Mike? Because, yeah, Mike is joined. I wonder why it shows like that. 50 of 50. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. One more time, double check the clubs. We're good. Let's go. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to know. I needed to know, could I, could I play another game without lag? And I was able to, and that sucks. Because I'm not sure I could get a much better score. But this is it. This is the big boy account. After this, I'll do pro. Oh, I love Clash Royale, Freddy. I've been grinding for a long time. Team fight tactics. Clash Royale, I was playing that long before I started playing Golf Clash. And I even chuckled when I first saw the name Golf Clash. I thought they were kind of stealing the name or whatever, although obviously when you play them, there's absolutely nothing in common with the two. It's a great game. Some people look at it as a cartoony little nothing game. I look at it as like a chess match. You're putting down this, I'm putting down this. So I'm going to counter you, you're going to counter me. Who's going to get damage done to a tower? Obviously, the person I played either had the perfect deck against me, or what was probably more so the case, he was just a better player than me. I'm in no way a wizard at any game. I never really excelled at games. That's why I like teaching beginners, I like teaching people, like, as they're coming up. So many people have passed me, So many people that, oh, thanks for the videos, and, I appreciate it. But so many people that thanked me in the videos when I had, like, 3,000 subscribers or even less, you look at them today, and they maxed out all their trophies on the game. Those people are just way better at video games than I'll ever be. But at least in a small way, I was able to help them out, help them get there, and then they just surpassed me. I gotta be so perfect here. Jeez, oh man. Great is kind of perfect, right? Right? That's okay. As long as I'm in reach, we get lucky and get it in the hole from there. Oh, thank you, Papa D. What's going on, Warren Spalding? Ken O'Reilly, good to see you guys. Brandon Allen, thank you so much. Hope you had a blessed Christmas as well.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Jay, I'm just using lag as like a generic term or whatever, you know? I there's no reason to get excited about it or anything. It might not be lag. I noticed that the game is working perfectly for one game and it's not working perfectly for the other. And that kind of makes me, wonder why. That's all I'm saying. Let's see, did I adjust right? Probably not. I needed to move over about half a ring more to the right side. Like I said, all I know is I played that other game and it worked the same exact way it works on my iPhone, the same exact way it works when I'm streaming, not streaming. Perfect. Then I hop back on here, I hopped on here to begin with, I should say, because right now I'm not facing any issues. And it's all jerky, laggy, jerky, whatever the proper term is for what it is. It's not working properly the way I would like it to work for a serious tournament. What's up, Giant Horse? Giant Horse, I think 3.8 is obviously better than 3.2, but 3.2 is a decent ball guide. I would personally go Rapier because of better accuracy. I like a lot of top spin though too. If you are hitting the pole, I would back it up just a little bit, you're coming in too hot. That's what that means. Just find an adjustment that you're comfortable with. It's really hard to teach wedge shots because there's a lot of feel that goes into that. I pushed it up a little. It's probably going to go beyond the hole. But as long as it jumps over there. See, now I had, for lack of a better term, a laggy shot there, which didn't affect me in any way, but just seeing it stutter. Like let's say, if this was a stream, just to show you what I'm seeing, if I'm like, hey, guys, how is it going? You would be like, hey, RJ, your stream's lagging. Is it actual lag? I don't know if it's actual lag, but if I'm waving like this and you're seeing this but faster, like frames per second. There's I don't know, 60 frames per second. Well, I'm seeing like 15 frames per second. I can clearly see the little choppiness. Merry Christmas, Robert. All right, hole 2, APOC Titan. We'll take that club out. Go with the Titan. Moving on up to the top. I finally got a piece of the pie. Giant Horse, I think you should use 100% of the top spin. And the reason I say 100% of the top spin is because when you are, you'll notice even when I take my shots, the more top spin you can put on, and this is only for close wedge shots, like if you're around the fringe or something and it's a gimme shot, put full top spin on it, and back your target up so far so you just got that long white line that's going right to the hole. Don't go through the hole because no opponents. If you go through the hole, you're going to hit the pole. You're so close that you could put it just so literally the tip goes in the hole. You should be fine with a 3.2. RJ, close out every other app in the background except Golf Clash. JJ, I don't know if you saw, but check this out. That is the only app that I have running. Otherwise, it would have showed, like, you know, in 4 different things. There's nothing else running. Cabs, hey, what's up? Merry Christmas. Awesome to have you here. Robert Wilkins, did I say Merry Christmas to you? I don't think I did. Merry Christmas. Yep, Golf Clash is the only thing running. Okay. Because I showed you guys that it's gonna be finicky with me. Come on. All I did was back out of the app for a split second. Not a big deal. Don't make me reach out of my TV over here. Come on. Hey, start working. Come on. You can do it. I got faith in you. Hey, don't want to meet your daddy. Hey, yeah, JJ, I just wanted you to know. I wasn't like trying to, you know, be. I don't expect you to be watching every second. I just wanted to show you that, yeah, there's no other apps going. Shabe, what's going on? Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Russ, man. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and close out of this app and probably get a forfeit because of it, even though it just didn't want to load for whatever reason. All right, stop being a hater. Stop being a hater. Just play the game, RJ. Hey, hey, I'm just being honest. Whoo, no lag there. That was completely my fault. And we're still on the fairway, so no crime, no foul. Be back in 1 second. There's not even going to be an intermission. Oh, God, I'm getting old. Oh, man, I hate getting old. The joints, man, the joints are breaking down. Just getting in my car, lifting up like my left leg to get in. I feel like I pulled something in my groin. I'm like, oh, God. I'm only 42. Why? Why, though? Why? Why is this happening to me? Max Ford, I did that before I came on. Persian Lily, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, before I came on, I tried the works. I restarted the computer, restarted the tablet, uninstalled, reinstalled the game, deleted the storage and the cache. And as you see, it's still giving us a hard time because my picture's not up there, but hopefully that just straightens out after this match. I'm just being honest. I did everything. I even had to play those silly little that silly little game against the bot at the beginning just to be able to recover my account. No lag there. Just a bad shot. Had to go to my little mini fridge. I tried with the vitamin water, but I'm still thirsty. Merry Christmas, Vape Bomb. Good to see you, bud. Wait till you hit 50. Rado, Merry Christmas. I know, man. Each year I'm just feeling it on me here or there. Jay Young, there's a lot of people in the chat, buddy. It's hard to, just keep a conversation going longer than maybe 2 or 3 things. I understand that you're saying it's not lag, but all I know is that the game's not working properly, and I did everything I could to fix it. Whether it's called lag, whether it's called a Nietzsche Phoebiobus, or whatever it might be called, I don't care. I just want it to run right. And so far, so good on this game, but as I went on my tournament on the other one, it was like the deeper I got in the tournament, it was trash. But I mean, if you want to contact me on Messenger after the stream, I'd be happy to have a one-on-one with you. Oh, Vape Bomb. Yeah, a lot of people. Work's been crazy, man. I feel you, man. What's going on, Edward? Yeah. Oh, ain't that insane, Irish Eyes? They told me I had to restart my game every 20 minutes because the game does not let go of RAM on its own. It worked for me sometimes, but not all the times. When you have a tournament and you're supposed to be playing this tournament, like let's say like the weekend round or the opening round, how many streamers do you see that shut down their game every 20 minutes? What would that be, like every 3 or 4 holes, every 5 holes maybe? I very rarely have a problem with lag. This is usually a very, I'm not trying to like trash Playdemic in any way, shape, or form. I'm just upset because the game is not running the way that I expect it to. I'm not a computer science engineer or anything like that. I don't know what the problem could be. I feel like running the speed test like I did for you guys and also playing that other game just to see how it runs is about as much troubleshooting as I could do on my end. And I was expecting either to have very slow internet speed or for the other game to run similar like this and be herky-jerky, and it wasn't at all. Why do I have a 0? Why do I have a 0? Excuse me. Why? Why did I have a 0? I got a -3. This scares me. This makes me think that as I play my way through this, that -1 on hole 1 is going to turn into a bogey. I don't know why I had a 0. Is this normal? Come on, game. For real, though. For real, though. Can't we just... You know, I'm a little extra irritated, too. So please forgive me for that. Thank you for putting up with me. But I didn't do so hot last tournament. That was on me. It wasn't lag or anything. Yeah, I don't think there was lag last tournament. I just wasn't playing very well. And now that I got a chance to redeem myself, a chance to play better, and this is happening, it's got me a little grouchy. That and 4 hours of sleep. Davi, what's going on, man? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we have Christmas Eve here. That's why I didn't stream yesterday at all. And then today I went to my mother's. She lives only like 2 miles away from me. We had like a super early dinner over there. Great Christmas, you know. How about you? Edward, that's the truth, man. Just the nature of the game on its own teases your blood pressure. I don't want to call it lag, but whatever. I don't need that to aid to my stress. Oh, even this aids to my stress. I have no idea. That's my fault, though. That's my fault 100% if I end up in the rough or something, because sand bunkers and stuff are known to make your, you know, your target act goofy. 100% my fault that, you know, I had to kind of guess on that particular shot. Trying to be fair here. Not going to blame everything on it. See like a wooden beam fall on my head. Oh, that's Playdemic's fault. United Prodigy, what's going on, bro? Merry Christmas, man. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you, bud. I do live in Ohio. If you consider Cleveland, Ohio. That's right, Rick Slayer. 60 degrees today. Well, 55 here, but who's counting 5? You know what I mean?
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot, and he's making an angry face.
Nice on.
Oh, I've been trying to bring home the gold many a year. It hasn't happened in expert yet. Perfect shot, no lag. Put these back up. I am going to say this, though, guys. Mile High Mark, thank you so much, man. Merry Christmas and good luck. Appreciate you, Mile High Mark. Thank you very much.
Dilly dilly.
You rock. Low 70s in Arkansas. Russ, man, how many people do you hear go, "You're from Arkansas"? That's what I used to think as a kid. I always thought that was Arkansas. Ah, the English language. How you been, Mile High Mark? Hope you had a wonderful Christmas, buddy. You think Ohio is getting ready to lose Meyer? Urban Meyer left already. He's not our coach. Who do we got? Like someone named Day or something like that?
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Arkansas. Yeah. Spelling is, or the English language is a goofy thing. I love where I live. I feel bad for people who live in Arkansas and Mississippi, and just otherwise hard to spell states when you're going through kindergarten and, you know, first grade and all that other stuff, and you got to learn it. Just like I feel bad for people who have like really long names when you got to learn to write your name out and everything. See, I cheated. My name's Roy, but they always called me RJ. How you spell your name, kids? R? J? No, you got to spell your name. R? J? That's what I was called growing up, you know. I didn't call me Roy. My teacher didn't call me Roy. Why did I have to spell Roy? It wasn't that I didn't know how to spell Roy. Why would I have to spell it? Oh, we got some knowledge coming in here from Joseph K. What's up, man? He says Arkansas is from the French transliteration of the Native American term of the area. That's why it's pronounced that way. Look at that. You come here for Golf Clash, but you get American history. Thanks, Joe K, man. That's pretty cool that you know that, buddy. All right. Titan. Let's see. What can I say that makes me seem half as smart as Joseph K? Rubber and plastic are somewhat similar, but spelled differently. It's the home of Walmart, says Dusty. Yeah, yes, that it is. I forgot the name of the city in Walmart. But it started out as Walton's. I was a mechanic for Walmart for a little bit of time. Some of the people they hire, man. Really, really, really cool guy. So I never told anyone this because I liked working with him. But we did oil changes and stuff, and he was doing an oil change, and I caught him taking wires off the starter. And I'm like, bro, what's up? He's like, oh, nothing, man. I never seen an oil filter like this. Me neither, buddy. Oil filters, they never have wires. You see this black thing up here? That's the oil filter. What you're working on right now is a starter. That's above our pay grade, man. Oh, thank you very much, man. Thanks. Don't say nothing to nothing. I ain't saying nothing. They hired you, man. They knew what you knew through all the testing that we had to take. Included in that testing was learning about Sam Walton for some freaking unknown reason. But, yeah. Another guy from New York made the mistake of trusting me. And I hate to say this. I hate this story with a passion. But it's sadly, it's true. He wanted to get new tires as he was heading back to New York. All right. 6, I'm sorry, 1 second. All right, about 6 rings. A little like that. And we were just about to close. This really needs to be perfect. We were just about to close, and we took him in last minute. And I think he had... Damn it. Come on, roll back this way. Roll back. No, come down. You blew it. This isn't my fault, though. This is Walmart. So we're working on his car, and he had tire pressure sensors. And my buddy, who actually, well, not buddy, but, you know, work buddy, whatever you want to call it, actually knew a decent amount about cars. But we were in a hurry. He wasn't paying attention with the tire machine, and he ripped off the tire sensor with the machine. So the 2 store assistant managers come in, and they're talking to us. And, you know, the guy didn't want to get in trouble or whatever, but, you know, we tell them the truth. And these two people that are supposed to be in charge of a whole store just say, let's tell them that it came in this way. Like, wow. So unfortunately, I had to stand behind them at the counter while they were telling the guy that he came in with a bad tire pressure sensor when I saw with my own eyes they got ripped off. Now, these two managers were probably more worried about their frickin' bonus or whatever it might be, because for Walmart to pay to repair this guy's tire pressure sensors would have been a drop in the bucket for them. But for, you know, one person, I left shortly after that. That's going to go left. Oh, that went a lot more left than I expected. I can handle an oil change guy trying to take off the starter. I was there. I stopped him. You know, he'd have been like, nothing's coming out of this oil filter. Yeah, let's try removing the other oil filter. But when you destroy a guy's tire pressure sensors and then make him pay for it, that's shady. I hate shady auto mechanics. It makes me so mad that the average person, or any person really, unless you run a shop or know someone, if you need work done on your car, you are at the mercy. That's rant time with RJ. You are at the mercy of the auto mechanic. They can tell you this is wrong. They can tell you that is wrong. They can break this and tell you, it came in that way. We have a shady muffler place up here, and it really should be called Shady's. I'm not just saying that. And my mom lent me the money. And by lent, you guys know what the word lend means, right? It doesn't mean my mom's giving me the money. She lent me the money to get my exhaust replaced. They told me I needed a whole exhaust from the catalytic converter back. So we're standing at the counter, and the guy that, you know, works with the customers up front taps on his computer and everything. He's like, okay. I see that we only had to replace the muffler and one tube here. And then he, like, shut up. He got, like, you know, he got quiet and he's just tapping, you know, or whatever. But I heard that, you know, and I'm like, okay. Maybe the bill's going to be a little cheaper than what they quoted me. I get the bill and I see all these replacement parts and everything on the bill. They wanted to charge me like, I can't remember. This was back probably in the 90s, maybe early 2000 or whatever. And my mom's sitting there next to me. We're standing like shoulder to shoulder at the counter. It was really weird. Like the counter came up to like here on me, you know, well, maybe here or something. But I'm like, okay, well, you said I only needed a muffler and like one other pipe. Why am I getting billed for everything from the cat back? Well, you see, because can we hoist up the car? I want to take a look at this. That won't be necessary. I'm going to talk with my manager. I was going off on him. My mom was kicking me, literally kicking me, while I was on the counter. Like, she just wanted me to shut up. It got to the point. I love my mom to death. I didn't mean to embarrass her or anything, but I had to pay her back. So I literally yelled. I was like, no! I'm like, I have to pay you back for this. And I was going off on this guy big time. I'm like, this is total BS. You're trying to rip me off. You know, my mom's she doesn't like confrontation, kicking me in the ankle, like, shut up, RJ. I'm paying for it, so it don't matter. Yeah, but I'm paying you back. And they didn't replace what they said they were replacing. Let's see. All right, hole 5. I'm sorry. I love talking, but when I start yammering away and get behind on the game, I'm sorry about that. Then there was this other time my first car that I ever owned got towed to a junkyard. I don't know why it got towed to a junkyard. It didn't park anywhere illegal. It probably broke down on the side of the road or something like that. I don't know what it was. But the guy was a total douche canoe. That's the best words that I could say. I'm very happy that I'm not in prison because the car had a dead battery, and my stepfather just had to drive his car back there behind the fence where my car was. We would pay whatever fees for the tow and for it sitting at the, the junkyard or whatever you will call them, auto parts, used auto parts, whatever. What's up, Leo? Merry Christmas, buddy. And Merry Christmas, Aaron Stuckey. Great to see you, buddy. The guy would not let my stepdad pull his car up back there. He said, you can push it. And it was like mud and, tracks. Like there was no pushing it. I owned a 77 LTD. All he had to do was drive his car back there. He wouldn't let me. So I had to go out and buy a battery. And when we were heading back, I don't know, I was like 18 years old. Like I said, first car I've ever had. But this guy was so miserable. I had like a psychotic break. I literally took this heavy car battery, that I didn't need to buy, but had to buy because the guy wouldn't let us back there to just jump the car. I lifted up the battery like I was going to hit the guy over the head. He was walking right in front of me. And, I just kind of like almost did it like in a joking way, but it's scary thinking back because I really wanted to. But man, when it comes to freaking auto mechanics, if you can find a good one, even if he charges you an arm and a leg, even if it's a freaking dealership, stay with them as long as you can, because so many people just want to take your freaking money for stuff either that you don't need or charging you for stuff they break. I lost a lot of respect for Walmart when they busted that poor guy. I wanted to say something so bad, but I was like stuck. It's not called mob mentality. What's it called? Like you got your boss, you got people there, and like everyone's going along with the lie, and you don't want to like step out of line. You want to keep your job. Oh man. I feel like I'm going to remember that to the day that I die. Because this poor guy was ignorant of everything. He just knows that his tire said low tire pressure. I don't know for sure. I'm not saying this, to be mean to Walmart at this point. I don't even know if the guy needed tires. He probably didn't. But, I don't know. I don't remember the situation. He might have just needed air in his tire for all I know. But yeah. The guy and it's not a big deal. I've never busted one off with the tire machine, but I've hit it with the tire machine, and luckily it still worked, so it's not like an uncommon thing to happen. But if you freaking rip that thing off, you need to take responsibility for that as a company. I'm definitely not going off on the mechanic who did it. I'm going off on Walmart. And yeah, Walmart didn't have a policy of if we break your car, blah, blah, blah. But they hired the assistant managers based on what they thought was good character and everything else. And that'll never sit well with me. Anyway, RJ rant over. Buckeye J, what's up, man? Merry Christmas. You love my stories. I'm always entertaining. I'm afraid that I just go on a rant and you guys are like, again? I'm sorry, but yeah, and see, when I go on a rant, I got to tell you like 4 different ways the same story. Wait, I only told, okay, I got to come up with another way about the oil change thing too. I don't know. The lesson is don't ever take your car to Walmart. I wouldn't. I'm sure there's great Walmarts out there with great managers, but after seeing that, oh, hell no.
Perfect shot.
Good game. Good luck. Plus, talking to you guys takes my mind off of the little shortcomings of the game. that I'm experiencing and keeps me in a good mood. All right, we're playing better on this account, but still not good. Hole 6. We got the Titan in there. No, we don't. Let's change that real quick and sally forth. Never stepped foot in a Walmart, never will. I hear you, man. I hear you. I mean, I haven't been to Walmart in so long, but they closed the one that was by me, the one that I worked at. And, you know, for those that know me, I have agoraphobia, so I can't really travel that far. I buy most of my stuff off Amazon. I absolutely love their return policy. I mean, if you're ever going to be an agoraphobe in history, right now is the best time so far. Because if you're scared to go to the store or, you know, whatever, Amazon it. Please try again later. Did Clash of Clans tell me to try again later? I can't remember. No, they didn't. Maybe I should play a Mario Kart game and see if it tells me to try it. No, Mario Kart isn't multiplayer, so that wouldn't be fair. Things that make you go, Needle lag, that does not surprise me whatsoever. Russ, man, they did end up owning up to their mistake. Awesome to hear. Now, on the flip side of that, I don't know if they still exist, but when I was a younger lad... Hey, don't interrupt me. I'm telling a story. Goofball. When I was a younger lad, I worked for a garage named Penske. 10.4. Okay. See here. Oh, come on. No lag or anything. I just felt like I let go on perfect, and it just gave me a great, just to spite me. We stayed on, no big deal. Yeah, so... Oh, sorry to hear that, JJ. I worked at Penske. A friend of mine got me the job, and I guess I was a slightly better mechanic than him. You're in luck if your car breaks down at the shop, but if you get it off the parking lot, you're probably going to have to go to court. My friend got fired because he drained the transmission fluid and then put 5 quarts of oil without draining the without draining the oil. I mean, you never know who's working on your car, you know? That's really what that goes to show. He drained the oil. Drain the oil out. All of it. No. Transmission fluid. And then, I'm assuming it had 5 quarts. That's what most cars have. With 0 transmission fluid, he put that bad boy up to 10 quarts of oil, 0 quarts of transmission fluid. It sucks that I hit good. That was my fault. My thumb kind of just stuck prematurely or whatever. So, you know, they pulled the car out, and I guess like it was making like really loud noises just from the time it was on the ramp to just backing it out to go to a parking place. They immediately pulled it in, saw the problem. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there that day, but Yeah, they let him go. Probably didn't tell the customer. So if the customer didn't witness that, they had a transmission running with absolutely no fluid on it. I don't think that you would do any damage to the engine having 10 quarts of oil in it, having it run for only about 2 minutes. But the transmission, on the other hand, that could be a problem. But, you know, if they got it back in there, the guy, think about it. You take your car for an oil change, and then you notice, you know, that your transmission's slipping a little bit. Maybe it takes a week or so or something because you're not really paying attention. And you think to yourself, I just got the oil change. Now I need to get my transmission looked at or something like that. A lot of people wouldn't put one and one together like that. You know, they wouldn't be like, oh, I bet it was the oil change people. But at least they had the sense to fire them. But on the older cars, you would have the oil pan right here, and then right behind it, you'd have the transmission. They kind of looked alike a lot, but the transmission was always in the back, and the oil was always in the front, and the transmission always had X's all over it, and the oil pan, I mean, but as soon as you start taking it out and you see red fluid coming down instead of black. Hello, McFly. Hole 7. We're just cruising along here. Robert Desmond. Have a great night, buddy. All right, cut it out. Come here. Come here, Aki. Come here. You know everyone wants to see you. Everyone thinks you're so cute. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Come on. Say hi. No. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Aki, come. Aki, come here. Aki, up. Come on. Come here, dude. Are you going to say hi for once? Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. He jumps up like once every 10 times I ask. Come on. Up. Aww. He just puts his head on me. I don't want to. Okay, I love you. You don't have to. You'd think so, Randy, but you know. Like I said, if that guy wasn't there to witness that, the mechanics don't want to buy, or not the mechanics, but the garage doesn't want to buy the guy a whole new transmission. But the garage would love to replace the transmission at full price for him. So that's why I say, man, if you ever find a good mechanic, and like I said, I don't care if it's a dealership, sometimes it's worth it to pay the extra money. Because at least you get the peace of mind of knowing the work was done right. And by a competent mechanic. And that means that means something, especially if you got a newer car. Come on, can we catch a break here? I'd really like to make the weekend. Nope, too hot. Even with the full backspin. Where's James? Definitely needed a Guardian there. Of course I got to use the Nirvana. Why wouldn't I? Vernon Reams, what's going on? Happy holidays, buddy. Oh, Vernon Ream. I'm so happy you said that. He said his girlfriend went to Goodyear, and the mechanic put 2 of the 5 lug nuts on the car and sent her on their way. Vernon, Let me tell you how that is way more common than you may think. See, this is where I love the top spin shots like this. Because, look, I'm going to be in the air. I might be able to hit a great shot and still have it go in, but obviously I don't want to do that. We'll see. Yeah, maybe not. But, yeah, that happens a lot more often than not. That happened probably every mechanic place I've ever worked. And I think it's more, which it's not okay, but it's more of a hurry up and get this car done. Let's get on to the next one type problem than it is, you know, anything else. Like people just kind of have like they're spaced out or whatever because their boss is yelling at them. You're taking too long on an oil change. You're taking too long on putting tires on. I would, if I had to put money on it. See, for the mechanics, if you change oil and bust tires, you're the lowest man on the totem pole. So you don't really need much experience, you know? I mean, basically, if you can point to an oil filter and the oil plug, okay, great, you're hired. You're on your way. Go on. But, you know, even if you're moving at a fast rate, they want you to go faster. I've had, when I was at Walmart, it was hilarious. I had a guy tell me he could change 4 tires, not tell me, he told the group of us, he could change 4 tires, and, you know, that means taking the old ones off, putting the new ones on, balancing them, everything else. I think he said in like 8 minutes. And we just all laughed. We laughed at this dude. I mean, not to his face because he's, you know, big manager. Oh, you didn't, man. Don't lie. Don't lie, man. First of all, a lot of cars that come in have a lock for the lug nut that you need to search all over the car for, only to find out that, you know, it's in some place that you couldn't even get to. Then on top of that, you know, you're going to have problems with tire balancing or just everyday type problems, finding the right lug size, whatever it is. Yeah, you probably could do that if everything was absolutely perfect and just waiting for you. But you got to go pull the tires out of the stock room. You know, there's so much more to it than just bzz, 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 take the tire off, put the tire on. It's not a lot to it, but you ain't doing 4 tires in 8 minutes. You ain't doing 4 tires in 10 minutes. I was supposed to jump over, but I don't know. Playing conservative. Aaron Stuckey, right there. I had oil put in my brake fluid by a mechanic. Russ, man, you're a mechanic? Well, you know what I'm talking about then, and good for you. Every lug nut we touch is torqued to spec with a torque wrench. We had those torque wrenches at Walmart, believe it or not. They were color-coded. They were really long, and, you know, they would have the bolt size on it. You know how many times we use those things, though? It's awesome that your garage does. And again, I'm not attacking mechanics here. Just saying, if you find a good one, stick with them. If he charges a little more than you're comfortable with, trust me, it could be a whole lot worse. You could need a jump. That's it. You just need a jump. And they're selling you a battery. Exactly, Michael Rick. As if it probably did. It probably did. Either that or he probably did. I don't know. No, that don't even. I was gonna say he probably took off one. He probably did one tire in 2 minutes, and it was the perfect scenario. But I don't even believe that, because that's also where you know for a fact he didn't, because for every mechanic we had, there was only one set of those torque wrenches that we were supposed to use that manager, you know, would enforce. Guess what? They don't put the tools back where they belong till the end of the day. So you got to go to the 3 or 4 different bays, looking in the little carts, seeing, you know, finding the right color, finding, oh God, I could go on forever. Definitely go for quality over price. NTB's no better. I went to NTB with one of my cars. I knew nothing about front end work. I took my car in there. They jacked it up. Said I needed an inner, an outer, and a connecting right tie rod. It was going to be like $1,000 or something like that. It was a ridiculous price. Maybe it was $700, something like that. I don't know. Between $700 and $1,000. That was an interesting profile picture. My grandfather's like, he's not alive anymore, but he's like, how much did they say? No, come on. It's like, you didn't break your inner tie rod. I'm like, I didn't? Like, you would know if you broke it. It's like, you know, so we bring the car over to his house, and inner, outer, and the connecting, that's where the threads are, you know, and you got to like screw both ends in and get your tire perfect and everything like that. We inspected the tie rods, and after 5 minutes of having the hood open, we found out that the inner tie rod, the tie rod that's more under the car, closer to like the steering wheel than the tire, has like a rubber bushing that goes inside of it. That rubber bushing was missing, and it was causing, you know, the peg sits like this, and it was kind of jiggling like that, which causes a big problem. That was all that was wrong with the car, period. That right there was my inner and outer tie rod, according to NTB. So basically, a $3 part from AutoZone, they wanted to charge me frickin' at least $700. And do you think they would have actually replaced those things? Maybe. Maybe they would have. I doubt it. Because I wish I had one here. The car was a 1996 Concorde. The inner tie rod was like, it was so thick and metal. There was no breaking that unless you got into a head-on collision with a freaking dump truck. This thing was not going to break for nothing. I couldn't believe it. I would have gave him that. If my grandfather did not know how to work on cars like that, I'd have gave him $800 for a rubber freaking bushing. A rubber bushing. Adjusting sleeve. Thank you, Russ, man. Marquis, that sounds about right. Drew 4, Merry Christmas. How you doing, buddy? But, I mean, the reason... Had some people come out to my nephew's garage complaining about a noise in the front end. The dealer just changed their tires. Every lug nut came off by hand. Like I said, that is a very common problem, buddy. Yeah, he should join an F1 team. Or he's just full of it. But, I mean, again, I'm telling you guys, man. If you ever find a good mechanic, they're worth their weight in gold, man. buy them a freaking fruitcake this Christmas. Get them something, man. Make them love you as much as you love them, because those people are so rare. So hard to find. When your mechanic finally retires one day, oh man, you're in for it. Because the search is not a fun thing, looking for a good mechanic. Okay. Now this time we're going to push back up.
Perfect shot.
Oh, you use the actual wrench that has like the poundage, Rustman. I know what you're talking about. I've seen those, bud. Yeah, we used like they were color coded, really long, like socket bits. I think you know what I was talking about based on calling it a torque stick. But it's better than nothing, you know. Oh boy. Okay, I'm just checking my phone here, making sure nobody else is on. I don't want to step all over people. I figured being Christmas, a lot of people who stream probably won't stream. So that's why I wanted to get all these accounts in here, but lousy medic. Yeah, shop it around, man. And when I say shop it around, if you have a friend that works on cars, man, because first of all, let me tell you, don't go to another mechanic and say NTB told me that this is what I needed and that's what I needed. Because you know what they'll do? If you just need a bushing like I do or whatever, or even if you just need tires or whatever it could be, they'll be like, a shady mechanic will be like this. They'll be like, okay, where's your message real quick? You need both inner tie rods replaced. They'll be like, oh, yeah, they were definitely trying to take you for your money. You only need a left tie rod replaced. And really you don't. Maybe it's just your tires. Maybe you hit a bump or something and you got, what are those things called? It's been so long since I worked on cars. Sometimes you would hit a bump and you'd get like a little bulge in your tire or something. Or maybe sometimes you can hit like a bump and like the weight that we just take a little hammer, bop, and it snaps onto your rim. Sometimes you could hit a chuck hole hard enough, one of the weights will fly off, but your tire won't pop or something. But yeah, $700 for tires and an alignment. Well, tires, it depends what kind of vehicle you have. Tires, like I have that Ford Escape. I fully expect tires to set me back at least $400, on their own. But if you live anywhere in Cleveland, don't take it to NTB. Because I ended up working at another NTB that wasn't the one that ripped me off. It was about like 2 or 3 miles away. And I didn't notice anything shady on the... I worked on both parts. I was a salesman up front to sell tires, and we ripped off people like crazy. And then I was also a mechanic in the back. I actually started as a salesman, a tire salesman, but they wanted me to sell people tires that didn't need them. You could go on Google and take a freaking quarter and use George Washington's head or something like that. I don't remember which coin and what it is. But I would go out there and be like, oh, yeah, you need 4 tires. That's what they wanted from me. But because I wasn't hitting the sales quota, ripping people off, and they knew that I had mechanic experience, they put me in the back. And in the back, my only complaint there is I don't have OCD, but it's kind of an OCD complaint. upon draining the oil, I like to drain the oil until it starts dripping at least. And, you know, they don't want that. They want to get, oil changes don't make money. They want to get you in and out, in and out. So, you know, they were constantly telling me I was just going way too slow on the oil changes. And I'm just like, you know, I'm giving the customer what I already had like a bad taste in my mouth with this place because of the way they did, you know, the tire sales. So there was no love lost there when it came to saying goodbye to them. I actually was going to get into a fist fight with the head mechanic there. The head mechanic and me used to take jabs at each other, you know, verbal jabs. And I guess he didn't like me taking verbal jabs back at him. Like, you know, I could only take it. I couldn't give it. And I wasn't having any of that. So to punish me, he was bringing in a lawnmower, and he was going to have me cut the grass. And I laughed at him. I'm not cutting your damn grass. You know, in terms of like, I'm like, I'm not paid for that. You get paid like a commission at NTB as well. It's nothing huge. You get your hourly, but then, you know, for every oil change, maybe they don't do it like that anymore, but for every oil change you do, this, that, and the other, you can get little bonuses. I'm like, I'm not cutting the grass. And he wanted to fist fight me over that. So I'm like, all right, screw it. Let's do this. And then, of course, they sent me home and they let me go. Now, here's the question, though. That was a very nice round. I don't have a problem with that round. I don't like the -11. But, you know, I'm really not happy with the lag. I'm not going to do pro. I wanted to do pro, and the way it started out, I wanted to do pro, but I probably got a -11 because it didn't matter if you hit great or not when you're using such high-level clubs. But when you're down in pro and you got an extra mile 6 and clubs like that, any type of needle lag, it'll just frustrate me. And I'm in an amazing mood right now. Sharing this this beautiful evening with you guys really put me in a good mood. Thanks for listening to my, you know, to my talking. I love talking with you guys. But I am going to call it a night. I'm not going to go with a pro. Let's see. I just saw a message I wanted to read. Ken O'Reilly says, I love going to O'Reilly's, by the way. They're my favorite parts store. They actually give me the right stuff. I'm a mechanic 36 years. Other than crash damage, I replaced maybe less than 10 inner tie rods ends in that time. Yeah, they're big, freaking thick steel. Like, it looks like you took a T-800 from the Terminator and took his femur off and stuck it under the car. That thing is not breaking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, technically, yeah, 10 and 36, but this dude goes to work like 300 days a week or whatever, you know, take your weekends off or whatever. Always be careful, guys. I loved hanging out with you. Again, I could talk forever. Thank you guys for listening. Drew says, Wyatt, what's up, Wyatt? Awesome to see you, buddy. What's up, James Bergman? Drew says, just spent $1,100 on a set of tires on my wife's Flex. Yeah, I bet you probably got some really good brand name tires, but yep, SUV tires will pay out the nose. I'm getting something cheap when I need it just because I can't afford $800 tires, but I'm sure I'll spend about $100 to $150 per tire. You guys have been amazing. I love hanging out, talking with you. Have a wonderful rest of your Christmas, or if Christmas is over, hey, we got New Year coming up. Happy New Year. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or the next day because I'm pretty sure I'm only going to have one account. But a -11, I might not even have one. Have a wonderful night, guys. Where's the end stream button? Hey, Leo. Robert, take care, guys.